Hopefully not team fight. I think that's how it works.
Okay, so you have a strong 2v2, right? I can see the split pushing potential, but what if that doesn't work? It's still a big deal, and Lucian has a lot of mobility. His closer.
Closer went in. He is looking to just kill him at first blood. Goes over to the LeBlanc. She does die for it, but she was gonna die anyway. Teleport back simultaneously, and now. It's that dive you were talking about. The Braum nowhere in sight as Hype doing his very best to be okay. Does flash the Flag and Dragon. That's pretty good, but still gonna get the answering kill. Is almost a double as Raptor.
When that is...
All right, we're gonna check this one out from Closer's perspective.
Closer getting the best out of a bad situation, right? As you highlight, as we take another look here, hits level 4, and I think that's the window for him to win with the W in. And then that flash forward, I actually think, again,
Hype is going to be there to defend, and Polo is going to be around if necessary. Level 4 for the Braum.
Bro. Yeah. But trying to fight a Kalista at level 6, it's always a big risk.
It's going to be a tough one. Closer is now rotating over first. The culling does come on through. There is the Cataclysm. The double knockup with the Fate's Call is so good, and down goes the Braum. That is going to be the first one in this fight, but Closer is already out of there. Croco trying to leave, and Hype should also be able to vacate the area, but the Bros not feeling great about this one. The flash is going to get answered by Closer.
Ultimate. That's now 2 kills going over to Diablo, and Vikla also feeling a little better here in the 1v1, although...
You're saying?
Well, that was the 1v1. He obviously did not feel great in the 2v1.
Yeah, pit. But Kellen is also lurking. This is looking a little scary as Diablo.
Hype did take a good chunk, but then again, Polo.
Yeah, Polo in a lot of trouble. He does have flash, but he doesn't have his life. So unfortunately, the flash is not going to help. And Vikla is just pushing in this top lane. Morgan is going to make his way back, but that is 2 plates.
Substantially. We do have Croco. He does have a really good steal here with the Q. If he can get him, I think he's not going to be allowed near. Look at the confidence here. Diablo
just walks up.
No, I mean, Diablo was just backing in the brush. You can't be dying to that.
Well, can't be dying to this either, as Hype is able to just get himself out. Doesn't have flash, remember. That was from that earlier play. Hostile takeover comes in. Down goes the Lucian, and the flash away from Polo is going to be momentary respite. But unfortunately, BNK is starting to run away with this. See whether it actually works out, as Raptor is quickly making his way in. There's the flag and drag, and down will go Closer. The chain's going to connect, though, and he is going to get away with some funny business. Now looking to make his way in, but Vikla is able to clean up the kill, and it's even worse for the Bros.
Of BNK.
I'm seeing that as well. There's also first turret going on over. That is going to only extend it. That is going to be feats of strength coming on in as well.
That's a disaster, right? Flash didn't work, but also that Vikla goes for that play is Diablo?
Diablo may be in a little bit of trouble as Croco is running forward, but he's immediately running away. There's the knockup onto the Pantheon as Diablo's now starting to hop, and these Rens are going to start coming on through, but they do just destroy the Jarvan. Now the bailout is going to come in, but Diablo is unfortunately not going to survive. Still, they do have to sacrifice their Pantheon, but it's a trade-up for the Bros, and I guess they'll take that.
And then BNK are like, what if we just went in? And that's what they always do.
That's what you gotta do.
Mid lane turret falls. 2-item spike has been hit for Diablo, for Hype as well.
5 seconds as Closer is going to dash away. Yep, the Drake is now up and available. Will be the second one for either team. Not a soul point or anything like that. Is now Bro going in. Croco flashing for it. The culling. They just wipe out Diablo. And now without their Kalista, this is going to be so difficult. One after the other. They are falling. And it's a dragon as the reward. The Bros spring to life.
And yet another twist and turn as the vibes shift again. Second Drake going over to Bro. Everyone's like holiday festivity. We get chocolate letters.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Chocolate letters as in like a letter in chocolate?
No, it's the letter M in made of chocolate. They can have Clear in front, although Clear is probably going to get Yoricked.
Yeah, he is. The Yoricking has really begun in a big way. Look, the entire crew is here. Morgan with his posse just beaten down on Clear here. Oh god, he just has to flash the entire lane. Morgan is unrelenting, as now Raptor has found a target. Croco does put up the wall though, and that That hostile takeover didn't quite work. Still, the Cataclysm is going to come down. And Diablo this time is just bouncing around the fight. And he's continuing to dash in closer now. The Rend is on top, and there it is! The bailout comes through, and Morgan really unsure about what he's teleported into, as Vikla not even going to go down. And Ryu still not celebrating yet, but I think this is a deserved Otacon for BNK.
Come on, man, not even a chuckle? Your boys just got the 4-for-0 Otacon on the way. As we gotta take another look at that. I think it was just Croco walking into them.
Gets bailed out with that last hit.
Watch him glide, by the way. As I said, he's looking to glide.
And the culling was also instantly interrupted.
And glide he did. That's one. Was looking for the bailout.
Yep. And he saw his target. Oh my goodness. Something that Faker did earlier on. No. It was nothing to do with that. Don't you worry. 2.2k gold here for this Kalista. And Diablo is an absolute menace. Okay, we're evening out the dragons as well.
I don't know what it means, Atlas. I don't know if this is enough. Win fights by himself. There's no tank on the enemy team.
I mean, the problem is like, bro should never be fighting fights. They should be doing this. Just picking someone off and saying, no, we will then not team fight. We will do a bit of damage. We'll find a little bit of an angle as the all-out does come on through. Croco is delivered on a silver platter. And unfortunately, BNK are just starting to become way too far ahead as the bros, they're trying to play the tricksy playstyle. And BNK, they're like, no, we team fight, we take objective, we win game. And it's working.
There's no smite available, so they should just go to BNK. Maybe bro look for the turn on the fight.
Let's see whether they can find themselves an angle, as that is the Baron going over to BNK. And now they're looking to turn on to the bros as the Fate's Call comes on down. Morgan, is there going to be a ghoulie wall to help Polo out? The answer is no. Flag and Drag comes in, and that is just a Brom on the floor. And BNK are really starting to run away with this one now.
Charm for bro.
It is a little.
You want me to really ham it up? Would that make you feel better?
No, that was fine. That was absolutely fine.
I was about to say, there's no way that BNK can lose from this position.
Honestly, I think it's maybe hairbet time.
They have all the... Okay, you actually want me to?
No.
I feel like you felt like it was derivative.
No.
I'm happy to. I'm happy to indulge you, Atlas. It's a 6-gamer. I don't care.
I just think that maybe it's not even worth it as BNK. They will break open this mid lane inhibitor turret. And yeah, the bro composition, I mean, honestly, when it falls behind, it doesn't look great. And it's fallen behind a while ago. 2 inhibitors are going to go down. Closer is trying his very best to get some poke, but unfortunately, just doesn't really do damage. As Hype dashing away, trying to avoid just dying to Diablo, but just a few sticks, and my god, he takes so much damage. The hostile takeover, a battle on the fountain. But the Nexus turret #1 has gone down. And Morgan at 50%. There is a culling that is dealing with most of the minion wave. That is a dead Raptor, but Polo is going to follow suit. The Emperor's Divide is going to get flashed. They're on the fountain. Diablo does have that bailout, but the Nexus turret is going to go down. Vikla finally falls.
They're dying, Atlas!
Okay, maybe an opportunity here, but now it's Clear's turn to go all out and look to finish this one off. Closer cannot get enough health back, and Diablo is just going to bounce around until this Nexus explodes. Closer doing a few tricky things, but he's not going to save this Nexus, and BNK remains supreme over the bros.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.